What is up, you guys? She goes by Free here, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so as you can see in the title, this video is about protecting your energy, okay? No, but seriously. Okay, so I wanted to just make this video because, you know, it's a new year, new part of a new decade. Feel me? 2020. But yes, 2020, you know, I feel like 2020 is going to be a good year. Speaking it into existence, okay? And I also feel like as we get older, I am 21, as we all get older and we, you know, realizing more things about ourselves and the world and, you know, how people are and how things work and how life works, it's very, very, very unfortunate. You really just got to protect yourself. And protecting yourself doesn't necessarily mean having a taser in your purse, having a blicky on you. No, it means protecting your mind, protecting your energy, and protecting who you have around you, or protecting yourself from people you were around, or just protecting yourself. And that all starts within the mind, okay? The mind is a crazy place, okay? You know, and it's just like, if you're gonna be that person to keep everything in and not talk to people about your problems, or just feel like your mind is your best friend, the least you can do is make your mind a good place to be, you know? And it also starts off with like how you talk to yourself. Talking to yourself, everyone talks to themselves. So if you're gonna talk to yourself about certain things that's going on in your life, or certain situations, and you're like, yo, what do I do, you make it a good place to be, you know? And it's just like, you got to give yourself credit for, even if it's little things. And that's what I realized about my own self. Like, I'm not gonna say, who am I to judge? I'm my biggest critic, you know what I'm trying to say. And you know, I'm not always easy on myself. I'm really not. And my friends was just like Free, you're really hard on yourself. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Why would I do this? X, Y, and Z. Not knowing that you're saying these things, and you're like saying this on yourself and on your behalf, and not realizing, you know, that's not good. At the end of the day, you can go to the gym, you can take all your vitamins, you can take all your medicine, you can drink healthy, eat healthy, but if up here is not good, you are as unhealthy as the obese person sitting next to you. So it's just like, don't think just because on the outside, externally, it seems good, but internally is atrocious. That doesn't add up. So that's why I want to make this video, is to just a video to, like, you know, a reason why you should protect your energy, and like, you know, moving forward, like, you know, why it's like, you know, it's so important to do that, because that shit is real, okay? Like I was saying, like, you know, if you're gonna be in your mind all day, make it a nice place. Like, give yourself credit for even the smallest accomplishments. You did laundry today. Wow, I did do laundry today. It took me a minute to do, but I did it. Okay, let it be noted. And oh, I cooked today. Wow, I did cook today. Like, even though this is normal things that happen in people's like everyday lives, definitely understood, but not everyone has the ability to cook. Postmates, Uber Eats could be someone's best friends. Not everyone has the ability to do certain laundry. Not everybody has the ability to do the things you do. So what you may think it's so small to you, there's people out there that can't even do that. So you have to really talk to yourself, and talk to yourself in the right way, you know? And even for me, like, I have to stop critiquing myself so hard, because there's been so many videos that I've like posted, or I made and I didn't post, or I was so hard on myself, so I contemplated and didn't end up posting it. And it's just like, you have to start somewhere. Growth starts somewhere, and then you look back and say, wow, that was really me a year ago. So it's just like, be positive to yourself. And if you are a negative person, and what I mean by negative person, always have something negative to say, never speaking anything positive into existence, never, you know, just always being negative and always being a shit talker, reevaluate that, you know? Reevaluate that. And if you don't know you're a negative person, you just feel like this is just me and this is who I am, and people could just be who they are, that's probably why a lot of stuff around you it doesn't fall in line, or so things be happening. Because like, it's one thing to talk shit, like everyone talks shit, no one's here is a saint. Like even if you think you're not talking shit, you're still talking shit, like, you feel me? So that's one thing, and that doesn't justify it. However, malicious intent, that's different. You know, if you have some type of motive or some type of malicious intent behind the words you speak, that means like you want, like, you know, it's malicious. And it's just like, if that's the type of person you are, but yet you speak you're this positive this and positive that, that doesn't add up, you know? So it's just like, if it's one thing to, feel me, everyone has to start somewhere, and like eventually you grow, you change, understood. And that's what life's about. No one is perfect. Nobody is perfect, okay? So it's one thing to know better and do better, but to know better and still choose to do wrong, that says a lot about you and your character. And if you have a lot of those people around you, then that's just weighing you down just with them, and you don't even know it, you know? And it's just like, even with like, if you probably had toxic friends or toxic relationships, toxic family members, and you may be different, you being around them for so long, you pick up characteristics and character traits that you didn't even know that you wanted to be a part of you. Like, you wouldn't even notice that. So it's just like, it's okay to let certain people go. It's okay to distance yourself, and sometimes it's okay to be by yourself, because at the end of the day, them caskets don't come with bunk beds. So do what's best for you, bro. And that's just that on that. Like, and that's just how you just really have to come. And especially if you're somebody who, you know, you have certain aspirations and goals, whether if it's with this YouTube thing, whether it's with makeup, hair, you want to be a doctor, a nurse, a police officer, anything. Like, you have to really, if you, like, for instance, with your goals and your aspirations, if this is something that needs to remain in your life, thanks, bro. Not everyone that's in your life needs to remain in your life, you know? So it's just like, reevaluate certain people. Just, you have to just reevaluate certain people, because you need to stay away from the people who shorty, you could sit here and talk to me about Daquan and why he left you on red when he went to New Pals, but when I'm telling you I just got promoted as a manager, the conversation is lasting 12 seconds, you know? Or I'm telling you something, or I'm trying to like tell you something, or like, for instance, if you just have a certain type of, if you as you get older, like gossiping and stuff, everyone gossips, tea time, okay, here and there. But if that's all your conversation consists of, then you should reevaluate your friend group, family group, whatever the case may be. Because you need to have people in your life that wants to either elevate you or push you into doing better and into doing good. So if that's all your conversation is consisting of, is just straight gossip and nothing that has substance, then you should reevaluate those people. Or sometimes it's okay to just, you know, distance yourself. Doesn't mean dead them, but you have different goals and you have different aspirations, and apparently gossiping is more meaningful to those type of people than it is to you, you know? So don't let those type of people hold you down. Like, you really gotta protect yourself, you know? Because at the end of the day, all you have is you. You have people that care about you, you have your family, you have, you know, your close friends, but in all reality, when it's time to go 6 feet under, all you have is you, you know? And I'm just making this a raw video, like, you know? So yeah, like, I just feel like stay away from those still people. Oh, you still this? Or you still doing YouTube? Or you still doing here? Yeah, I'm still doing it. The fuck? Don't let nobody tease you on your process. And at the end of the day, I'm not, me personally, I'm not in competition with anyone. Okay, like, there's enough space for everybody to eat. You can eat, you can eat, we can all eat. This is probably the most easiest era for everyone to eat. So if you're not trying to at least push yourself to start eating, or you know it's not in the process, or if you're already not eating, then you know that's just within you. Feel me? So I don't feel like, oh, and that's another thing with people, like, you can't just expect handouts. You gotta want it for yourself, you know? So it's just like, if you don't want it for yourself, nobody's gonna want it for you. Feel me? So it's just like, you really gotta protect yourself. And if you're having those still people around you, if you're having those, oh, I want to talk to you about my man problems, but I can't talk to you about life and goals and everything else, having people around you, then reevaluate those people. And that's just that on that. The fuck? Like, we could talk about X, Y, and Z, but when I'm telling you, oh, I just got accepted, the conversation changed. The conversation lasted for a couple of minutes. I'm confused, you know, and it's unfortunate because these people, you probably are really close to these people, but feel me? So yeah, and like back to what I was saying, like, if you're a negative person and everything around you is just always negative, like, it's never nothing ever anything positive coming out your mouth, like, it's time to grow up and fix up. It is, you know. And you want it better for you, because you can be a negative person and good things still coming your way. But let me tell you this, like, there's that thing called karma, and that bitch, she's real. That, don't play with that bitch. She's so real. Like, karma is so real. And it's just like, and people fail to realize, like, as you get older, you know, well, I get older, before you know it, people's gonna, like, you know, you're gonna want to settle down and eventually have kids and have a family. Like, okay, things may be going good in your life as of now, but karma can hit your kids, and karma has no time limit on it. It can hit you before you pass away. It can hit you just that instant when you did that, or it can hit you in a long time span. God, that karma, that bitch, she's sturdy. She does not, you know. So it's just like, don't be pure or don't be positive because you want good things. No, don't just, what's the point of being negative all the time? Like, what do you get out of it? And if you're always negative, or if you're just some type of like bully, like, at the end of the day, there's stuff going on with you inside, and it says a lot about how you relay your message and how you talk to other people and how you talk about other people. Because like I said, nobody's a saint, but it's one thing to know right from wrong and you still want to continue to do wrong, and it's one thing to know right from wrong and learning from your experience and willing to grow from it. You feel me? Nobody's gonna talk down you if you're growing, because at the end of the day, everyone's growing. Everyone has their own growth process. Everyone has their own healing process. But if you really have some malicious intent and always want to be nasty, like, you need to chill, especially if you're trying to have kids, because that shit really will fall down on them, and they have nothing to do with it. And it's unfortunate, but that's just how life works. So be a better you. Like, I said this in my seafood boil previously. I was saying, like, how I just, like, me being a business major, and, you know, eventually I just want to become an entrepreneur and, you know, be my own boss. I also want to become, that also kind of falls along the lines of, you know, being an influencer. And I just would like to influence women, men, people, it don't matter. Like, I want to use my YouTube page just to inspire people, to let them know that if I can do it, I'm just a girl from Brooklyn, from Flatbush. If I can do it, you can do it too. Don't let nobody stop you. But in order for you to want to do it, you got to fix you in here. You got to fix you in here. So, and it took a lot for me to realize that 2019 was rude as hell, but I'm here now. What's good? The fuck? And that's just really what it is, you know? And also, I like even numbers. 2020, I don't know, it got me feeling a certain type of way. So that's why I wanted to make this video. I want to make this video to let you guys know, like, keep the still people away. Keep the those people that's not really there for you away, you feel me? And that's just how it has to happen. It just has to, because if not, if I'm having you around me now in my growth and healing process, now when I'm at the top, imagine how you gonna do me. I can't have it. It has to end here. Somebody tell them to stop. You have to, and it's okay, because not always, the forgiveness does not always mean reconnection. You can forgive someone. I can wish you the best. I can wish you everything that you want to do in your life and your goals and aspiration. I wish you the best, but just not together, not with me. That's all. Like, and it hurts, but that's just part of life. That's part of growing. That's part of healing, you know. And protect your energy. Some people have different type of spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs. If you feel like, you know, praying, going to church, going to the mosque, going to wherever you need to go to clean your heart and clean what you got going on with you to be a better person, by also means, then do it. And that's just that on that. Sidebar, I forgot to play my music in the background, so I'm a little late, but here it is. It's hip hop hits, whatever the case may be. But yes, so where was I? So it's just like, I know I want to have kids one day and have a family of my own one day. I want to be able to leave this to inspire my children, inspire kids, inspire whoever. As long as I know when I leave this earth, there's a little bit of free instilled with them to know that you got to keep going, because we got to do better as a Black community, as just the world right now. It's in shambles, but I'm not going to talk about politics, but it's just like, I want my meaning to be meaningful. Like, I want my purpose to serve purpose. So it's just like, I just want to, that's what I mean when I say like influencer, you know? Yeah. So if we have, like, literally wake up, we really have only one life, like, and it's not rehearsal. It's not like and I'm sorry to be a little gray here, but every year that we've made it, and if you're watching this video, we've made it every year up to 2020. We miss out on, we past the day that will be the day that, you know, we're 6 feet under. And it's just like, people get their lives taken away from them like this instantly, and it's very unfortunate and it's very sad. So it's just like, you really got to do what you want and do it for you, not to impress the people around you, do it because you want to do it. So right now, if you're in college and you're in college because your parents want you to be a nursing major, but you really like criminal justice, please reevaluate that. You know, do it for you, because you don't want to be in your hospital bed, or you don't want to be seconds away from when your life is about to be over and you will have all these regrets. You know, you don't want to be regretful. And this is what this video is really about. It's just to inspire, to influence, and to just let it be known that, like, this life thing here is not a joke, you know, and you don't want to take it for granted, because when it's too late, it's too late. And that's just that on that. But yeah, so it's just like, so for my people, like, fix up what's in here first. And there's nothing wrong with talking to somebody. Talk to somebody that you trust, or talk to somebody, even if it's therapy. Like, out of everyone, out of all the people, out of all the things our people have been through, like, I think we probably need it the most. We do need some damn therapy. Like, it's okay talking to people about your problems, and it's okay to just, like, you know, express yourself, and like, just make your mind a good place to be, you know? Like, and then in order for you to really focus on your aspirations and your goals and what you want to be in life, you honestly really just have to change your daily habits and everything that you do in your life that you was doing, and it obviously hadn't done anything but led you in the same path. You have to be uncomfortable to see your progress. You know, you have to be in these uncomfortable situations. Feel me? Like, it's not easy being a YouTuber. Yeah, you just think, no, you gotta find a good angle, great lighting, posting. Like, it's a real tech friendly job, you know. It's if you want the quality, or if you want certain things to come out the way it is, you feel me? So it's just like, You gotta want it for you. You really do. Because nobody else is gonna want it for you like how you want it for you. And that's why this video is about protecting yourself and protecting ones who are around you. Because if you have people around you that's telling you you can't do it, or telling you, oh, that you have to do this to be this, or laughing down your name, or laughing at your progress, those are people that you should not have around you, because you want people that's gonna push you to do better and be a better you. We have all these snap memories on Snap and all these apps that we be on. They be telling us a year from now, you don't want to see a year from now you're still in the same place. You want to elevate and you want to grow, so do so. Everyone has the ability to do. We all have a hidden talent that we don't know nothing about. If you catch yourself always drawing some really cool, because everyone doodles in class and stuff like that, but there's some people that really take it to a different level. Maybe you have some artistic ability and you're just sleeping on yourself. You find yourself singing in the showers or singing at church all the time, whatever the case may be. Maybe make a YouTube, start singing more. You want to be a rapper? Don't embarrass yourself on SoundCloud, but have your mans listen to a cute bar or two. Like, you feel me? Work on yourself. Work on yourself so you can be a better you, because that's this thing called time. It waits for no one. Time keeps going, whether if you're dead or alive. And that's just the gutful facts about life. It's gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop because of you. So, feel me? Make it meaningful. Make it meaningful. And we all have the ability to do something, because there's people out here that needs assistance with eating. Like, we have another thing with ourselves is with our body. Like, we can run, jump, skip, hop, stretch, be flexible, and do all these things that our body gives us. There's people that need assistance eating. There's people that are in wheelchair that have all these type of birth defects. Like, we are, as humans that can function and walk and do these things externally, we have to appreciate our body more. And I'm no one to judge, because I know that within myself. So it's just like, it's all about elevating and being a better you. In order for you to be a better you, you gotta have a better energy to be a better you. Because if you're trying to be a better you and outside is perfect but inside is damaged, you are not a better you. And that's just that. Just be positive, bro. Like, there's no reason to always be upset and be angry and be negative. Like, what are you so negative for? And if you're negative, you know why you're negative. Because inside here, mad, sick, head no good. Like, it's not inside, it's not okay. Talk to somebody about that. It's never too late. It's never too late. So if you have somebody that you feel like this video, they need to watch this video, or I said some facts in this video, share the link with them below. Like, share them. Like, let it be known that it's a new year. It's a new year, bro. So protect your energy, protect yourself, protect your well-being. And if do it for you. If you don't want to do it for nobody, do it for yourself, bro. Because all you have is you. You have people that care about you, but in all reality, all you really have is yourself. So work on yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody gonna judge you. Nobody gonna judge you, and if they judge you, you don't need those type of people around you, and that's just that on that. So I just wanted this to be a cute little quick simple video. I don't know if I covered everything I want to cover, but you guys get my gist and what and how I was coming. Like, protect your energy, bro. Protect it. Yeah, like, that's just what has to happen sometimes. You want to be around people that want to see you win. You want to be around people who want to keep that smile in your face. That's the people that you want to be around, who inspire you, who push you to be a better you and do it. But don't expect them to do it for you unless you get your ass up and do it yourself. Yeah, like, my attention span, as you can see. So if you guys, was jacking the video, feel like, or you like the video and you feel like, I was seeking facts and stuff that you could relate to, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to me, you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you are feeling down, or if you have a friend that's feeling down and just needs that extra push and words of wisdom, share this video with them, because that's what I'm here for. I'm not here for the negative vibes, you know. I'm here for you to feel like, you know what, Free actually says something. And every time you're feeling down, or if you feel like, you know what, I need some type of positive inspiration, this video is here for you, baby. I'm here for you, baby. I'm here. We're here. The fuck? And that's what I wanted to make this video for. So just always remember, good stuff happens to good people. And good stuff happens to bad people too. But the good always wins in the end. Peace. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.